Hello my friends, welcome to Pastor Outdoors channel. This is a beautiful summer July evening and I'm going to do something special. I'm going for overnight trip somewhere, maybe island, maybe not in the island, but somewhere along the way. As I row there's some beautiful spots where I can camp, and I have huge amount of all sorts of stuff with me since I want to do different kinds of fishing, and then I also want to sleep comfortable, so I have this foldable mattress, some pillows, and I have tent, I have a sleeping bag, I have food just in case we don't catch something that we can cook, but the hope is that we can catch and eat fish tonight and tomorrow morning. We have even some ice on the box there, so if we like esky type of thing, if we need to if we get a good amount of fish, so we can get some home too. So, and we have 4 fishing rods, so that's all we need, and let's get started. I reckon this is kind of a perfect spot to put the tent, unless I find even something better, but that's not too bad. Very close to the shore, and quite a flat surface. I think that's where we're gonna put our tent, unless I see something even better. There are a couple of spots just next to the shore that could work out, but there are some rocks and stuff, so maybe not as good. Here also somebody has left their socks there, but this is a little bit tilted, so I guess that spot there is what we're going with. Fantastic, let's do it. Yeah, it's been about exactly a year since I used this tent in a Norway trip, and everything should still be there. Just a simple, cheap tent, but it does its work pretty well in this sort of conditions. This is not extreme condition tent or anything, and now the conditions are very warm. Even tonight it said it's gonna be like plus 18, so it's one of the warmest nights so far this summer, if not the warmest. So, and tomorrow is going to be another beautiful warm day, so we should not be cold here. And no rain as far as I'm concerned on the forecast for next couple of days, so it will be pretty good. One thing that I didn't find in my car was the mosquito spray. There seems to be a few, but hopefully not like terribly many. I like these kind of tents that are very easy and simple to put on just being alone. I have another tent which is bigger and in many ways better quality, but it's a bit of an effort to put on alone, so that's why I prefer in the summertime using this tent. I don't go camping so often. This is the first time all this summer. Also good time to do it, since we have had lately some new subscribers, channel's been growing faster this summer than before. Still small beginnings, but hey, eventually it will grow as we keep making these videos. But there was a little break when I was traveling Estonia, doing a mission trip, so I didn't film anything for this channel, even though I planned to do some fishing there, but then in the end didn't have any time to fish there. So it is what it is. When you concentrate on something, it's sometimes hard to get other things done, like I was so into that mission that couldn't make myself to fish, and also it was windy and rainy in those shore areas where we were looking for fishing one night, but the conditions were kind of impossible for us, so it is what it is. But here is our tent, not fully established yet, but very soon. Let's put the pegs on, and I suppose we have that little thing for the roof too. Which is kind of supposing to protect a little bit from the rain, and actually it does. It's not super waterproof tent, but if it's a small rain, it works just fine. Yeah, and now the pegs, so our tent won't fly away. It's good to get some of this stuff out of the boat now also, then we have so much more room to fish. Okay, these pegs want to come out from the wrong side. Let's see if we can get the... Yeah, first one went on just fine. Let's see the second. Yeah, no rocks whatsoever, that's good. Very good. Perfect ground for tent. I'm happy for this camping spot. Yeah, let's put all this stuff inside the tent. Then we go and gather our mattress, our sleeping bag, our clothing bag and stuff like that, and throw them in. And then our boat is kind of freed from all sorts of carriage that we can more freely fish. 8 p.m. so a very good time to start fishing, so let's be careful not to let the mosquitoes in. Okay, so here's our bed. Looks quite comfortable. I'm sure we will sleep there pretty good tonight. Friends, we had a pike hit while we were reeling in. Let's net this fellow. It's not terribly small. There, it's on a net, in a net. Well, that could be a dinner Could be a dinner. Let me think what to do with this fella. Well, it's the first fish anyway for tonight, so that's good. Well, since we're not starving, I guess I let this pike go. There you go, my friend. All right. Okay, friends. It took some time and effort to build ourselves a float fishing rig, but here we are. Here we are now. You can see the float. I use 3 of these knobs as a way, and then a tiny little hook, and we will start now fishing with the worms. Okay, friends, we have our first bait. It's a little roach. We just want to get 1 or 2 more, and then we will start our main effort. Now we need to put some water on our container to keep this alive, even though I'm going to use dead bait, but until we start using them. Okay, we finally got our roach number 2. I guess they were a little bit further there, but anyway, now we have 2 and we can start our main thing. Cooking a ready-made pasta meal here. Just have to let it boil for 10 minutes and it will be my dinner, since I did let that fish go. This is pasta in cheese sauce. It will be tasty out here for sure. So I'll let it just cook there now, and then I'm gonna check the bait rod soon. I haven't seen any signs of fish there yet, but I will check the bait and throw it back out again. Well, time to eat some dinner. Cannot really complain about this landscapes and weather and everything. It's getting already now, the nights are getting a little bit darker, but it's not still pretty light. So let's have a taste of this cheese pasta. It's super hot still, but totally edible. You can make better pasta at home, but when you go camping like this is pretty okay and easy. And the road is there, but it's quiet. I'm not sure if I misinterpreted earlier. I'm not sure if there was any fish at all, but yeah, it is what it is. Still, it is good. I want to go to bed tonight. I don't want to stay up fishing all night, and then I try again in the morning. Even though it's big effort to come here and do this kind of thing, it's still worth it. I don't know if I didn't make it so spontaneously like I made today. I could have planned better what I should take and what not. Now I have so much stuff with me. I can make it lighter, the whole thing, and then it's not as big effort. But hey, it's fantastic to be here. So I'm going to enjoy my dinner. Maybe next time you see me on a tent. In a tent. So friends, here I am in a tent. It's 20 to 1 or something like that, or a bit over that in the night. Actually, it's funny how this camera shows it's a bit lighter than it really is, but it's still, it's not pitch dark here in the north yet. But I'm about to have some rest. So see you friends in the morning. God willing, of course. Good morning, my friends. It is beautiful out there. And I guess it's somewhere around, let me see, where's my watch? Yeah, well, it is almost like 7:45 already. So I had some proper sleep in a tent this night, which I'm happy about. I slept quite good. And now the sun is shining. It's going to be a warm day, so the tent is getting very hot inside, so it's kind of impossible to sleep anymore. But it's a good time to get up and start making breakfast. And then we'll do a little bit fishing on the way home. Hopefully get something better. Okay, let's get started for this day. So what's for breakfast is some of these flatbreads that I fry on a pan. I have made some tea brewing there, and I have some bananas, tomatoes, other stuff. I would have had some more pasta meals there too, but I wanted to have something different. Maybe not the best idea to do this with your bare hands, but anyway, there we go. Got them flipped. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. I just toast them nice and crispy and eat them like that, and it's going to be a beautiful breakfast. I got my rod snagged. I want to make a few casts, and with the second cast I guess I got snagged, so I will have to go with the boat and get it off from the snag. But anyway, beautiful, very warm morning. It's going to be a beautiful, very warm day. I have to say that everything tastes better when you're out, when you're camping. Like simple things. You have to try it if you haven't. Like go out and spend the night overnight, or just go for a day to woods somewhere or by the lake and make some food there. I sometimes have cooked like more complicated things also in the woods, but simple things like these flatbreads fried in oil. It's beautiful. It's actually almost like pancake. Oh, not a pancake, but a little bit like this Finnish donut that we eat. It's more like that. Very nice. And some tea. I even had milk. I was going to bring that milk home and I forgot it into my bag, and it's been on a warm overnight, but it was not completely spoiled, so it worked fine with my tea. So, beautiful breakfast by the lake. I'm happy I came here. It's about half an hour away back to car where I leave the boat, and then from there a few minutes to home. But we will fish on the way, so we are not in any hurry. We have now our bellies filled. I will also have bananas, some tomatoes, and I will be energized to go. All right, leaving the camping spot, and this is where we had a tent, and everything is clean. I just have to remember to take this fishing rod from there, go with the boat around from there and collect the rod and try to get the lure out of the bottom. But yeah, Beautiful camping spot. I would say I will give this 9 out of 10. It was so good. I could have even swam there if I really wanted, but I didn't really want. But anyway, quite clean. You can see that people come here time to time, and there was some ends of cigarettes on the ground, which I don't like. People who smoke, you should collect your cigarettes and take them with you as well. But other than that, it is a beautiful spot, and I could come here again, even though there's other options on the area too. But yeah, maybe do another overnighter somewhere here this summer. Fishing wasn't so good in the evening because I could have stayed up and fished all night, but I wanted to have some sleep and I had a good rest. So now on the way I want to find some deep spot and drop some jigs there and see if that works. All right. Okay friends, we are back to the shore where we have a car also, and we have finished this adventure. Fishing wise, nothing special, but as an experience, as camping, a very good experience, very good adventure. First camping night for this summer. So thank you for watching, and we will have another adventure soon, God willing. Stay blessed and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.